Hey folks, got a cool show coming for you today, something just a little bit different. The best of the best show. We took the best moments from the entire season. I'm gonna show them to you again. Here we go, the Bass Doctor starts right now.
Look at the head on her.
Love it. Big. Choked it all the way down. Let's catch another one.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, the original swim bait company, American Tackle Company, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog Rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Vicious Fishing, Duck It Fishing, Procure Bait Sense, Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor, Adventure Products, makers of the Ego S2 Slider, Garmin, Fish Hard, Stormer, V&M, give the fish what they really want, TH Marine, and Backstabber Lures, catch 'em where it counts.
One of the coolest things I did this whole entire season was get to fish with a good buddy of mine. I've never been in a boat with him before, but y'all all know him, and he's really good in Florida. It's Mr. JT Kinney. We were down there in the hot summertime. We went out to fish just a good hydrilla lake. You know, everybody goes down there and flips and punch and flips and punch, and that's fun, don't get me wrong. But we went out through a top water in a swim bait, and we caught them pretty daggum good. Check it out. Dude, that's a big one. That's
Look
how they're
that.
supposed to eat that. Oh yeah, swim bait. Today we're using basically 3 different baits. We're using 2 different swim baits and a top water. We're using this new bait from Reaction Strike. It's the Chunky Shad. We're also using a Jerky J 5-inch swim. Rigging both of those weedless, just basically a little Texas rig with the hook buried so we don't get caught up in this grass. The top water is a BDT 120. The Boyd Duckett series. It's new for this season. It's a walking bait. It's got a little spitting mouth on it, so it's a pretty cool little bait. The line we're using is 20-pound Vicious fluorocarbon. The rod is a 7.6 Bulldog heavy action. And we're using a Duckett series RB 360, 7-to-1 gear ratio on this casting reel. Again, something that's fast enough that you can get caught up with those fish in that grass and get them out.
I don't even fish there for a second. You know, that's when you're fishing this real shallow water like that too. They get around those clumps of grass and everything. Yeah. I mean, you never know when one's gonna race up there and bite it. And they bite it and sit still, you know. And
right.
You got to jerk on a lot of that stuff, you know. You never know when you're.
Well, that's
one's just gonna smash it.
That's one thing with that swim bait. The top water today, we saw a couple times that it would just, I mean, but then you get those big explosions too, but the swim bait, it's almost like you have to, you almost have to.
Yeah, you know, it hits a clump of that grass and it stops. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, that's a good one. Dude, that's a good one. Sometimes it stops in a clump of grass like that and it pulls back.
And sometimes they hit you with 3 feet of line out beside the boat too. So.
I thought it was gonna be another little one. I looked down there. I was like, hey, look, you got one right by. Whoa!
But boy, hold on a second. Are you saying you thought it was gonna be another little one? I mean, are you saying I caught a bunch of little ones today or something?
I might be saying that. You redeemed yourself a little bit right here, though.
Man, this has been a good day.
What short line you stuck him? That's still another decent one. I mean, not a giant, but it's over 4.
Yeah, 4-pounder or better.
Finally got you around one. You know. That's pretty good fish, man.
What a trip. What a
yeah,
fun
there's
day.
a lot of them around here like that. That's fun, especially in July, Florida.
Yeah, it's
hot. You can still catch some good ones.
Good deal, man.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's what it's supposed to sound like when one eats it right there.
That's top water action. That's what it's supposed to sound like. I knew you was gonna catch a good one on that top water before it was over. Still got him?
Well,
I see a line moving off to the right, so there's still a fish under all the grass. Looked like he had a big old head.
it looked like it. I have no idea how big it is, but I know it's not one of them little guys. He's probably gonna freak out when he gets up here.
Once he realizes he's caught in that grass. It's a pretty good one.
He's in there.
Oh yeah.
That's a little better what we're looking for.
You want to talk about choked?
That's
Look
how
at
they're
that.
supposed to eat that.
That is about a 5-inch topwater.
Hey, gone.
Here, I'll
Gone.
get the pliers. Choked.
Yeah, I got that one. He wasn't getting off.
That thing is out of sight. There is a topwater in there, I promise.
Yeah, he ate
Oh
that
yeah.
one. Now that's what we're looking for right there, boys.
Now that's
God, these are fun.
that's the Florida fish we're talking about.
Mouth on that thing.
That's the
Pretty.
Florida fish we're talking about. Not them little guys I've been catching. All right, the topwater we're throwing here today, it's a BDT 120. It's one of the Board Ducket series topwaters. This is kind of the spit and pop. It's this one's bone color. JT's throwing the shad pattern. It's, you know, that looks more like a brim. This looks more like the bone, but obviously, I mean, they catch fish when that thing's completely out of sight in a 5-pounder's mouth.
We're demonstrating that right now. They catch them.
Yeah, so it's a lot of people like to fish topwater because it's a visual bite, and I mean I like to catch them on anything. I don't care what it is we're catching them on, but topwater, any kind of topwater, when you can see that fish come up and eat it, it's pretty exciting.
Oh.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Introducing the microwave line control system by American Tackle, the most efficient casting system on the planet. It uses the latest in line guide technology to improve accuracy and add distance to each cast. A 2-stage conical design primary guide captures and controls fishing line to straighten coils, reducing friction and maintaining line speed during the cast. It's so effective that it requires less energy to deliver the smoothest, most accurate long-distance casts possible.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that's no bull.
Closed captioning brought to you by Procure Bait Sense.
Welcome back, folks. The next stop we're going to take today on memory lane is Pickwick Lake, place I grew up fishing, place I love to fish, place you get to fish offshore, man. It's so much fun, especially with the bait we're throwing today. This big mega spoon, this heavy metal spoon we designed with Castaic, it's an awesome bait for offshore fishing. It's something a lot of people don't get to fish, so it's one of the things that I really wanted everybody to see, take a good look at, how many fish you can actually catch on it and how many big ones you can catch on it. So come on, take a look with us.
That's a big one.
Real fun. Teeth marks. It's been a good day when you got teeth marks. One of the most important things fishing this spoon is having the right tackle. I mean, you've got to have a really heavy action rod, you know, basically a flipping stick type rod, you know, 7.6, 7.8 even. What we're fishing today was a 7.6 Bulldog, heavy flipping action rod. It's got to have the backbone to pull that bait, not just working it, but setting the hook. And very, very important, it's heavy line. You got to have the 20-pound Vicious Pro Elite fluorocarbon, good heavy line. You know, that spoon's doing all that crazy stuff underwater and it's hitting it, you know, it's hitting the line, it's coming, it's wrapping up, it's just moving everywhere. And that heavy line will save you some break off sometimes that you can't really control because it's just the action of the spoon. But one of the most important things to me fishing this spoon is a real high-speed reel. You know, 7-1 to 1. We're fishing that Ducket Fishing 7-1 to 1 360 reel today. when you set that hook, I want to be able to take up that line and get to that fish before he has a chance to get off.
That's the deal with this bait, and even late summer, is you can fish for them 10, 12 different schools, make a million casts, and if they're not ready to bite, they're not gonna bite. You can get a bite or two, but when you pull up and they're ready, it gets fun.
Yeah, real fun.
Big?
I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey, can I flop one over on top of that? There he is.
I told you. Come on, man.
I had to keep from killing you with that spoon just now. Get on that.
It ain't a 5, it's 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, something like that.
Big. Heads up.
Hang him in. Get in there, dude. You have to quit playing around now and get him in the boat.
That one hit the side. You can ask Justin Atkins about my boat flipping ability. He made fun of me last time.
But dude, that's the way it goes. You go and you go and you go and you don't catch him, you pull up and it's boom, 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 boom as soon as you sit down somewhere.
I got him.
What you got, man?
That's a big one.
Oh, come on.
I'm talking about a big one.
You said that a while ago, then you had a 12-inch.
No, it's a good one. For real. It's a big one. He's about to come up right there. Keep winching. Good gosh, how much line did I have out? Come on. Yeah, I may need it. No, I got him. I got him. He's coming up. Good gosh. Dude, mine's a freaking big. You got a fish?
I got a good one too.
No, you don't.
I swear, dude.
Mine's bigger, I bet.
This is a good fish right here.
Yeah. Swing him. Yeah. Dude. Holy crap. Yours may be bigger.
Well, you know.
Dude, look, that sucker's like bloodied.
You know.
What's up now? Hey.
It's been a tough day, really, but.
Yeah,
it's a
tough day out here.
It's a good way to end it right here.
You got it dialed in that these fish are wanting that small XRM.
Yeah, nice. That's a stud right there. Shallow running jerkbait called an XRM 100. It's a reaction strike jerkbait. Hey, that's a nice fish for sure. Nice fish.
Whether it's catching a $100,000 fish or missing the cut by an ounce, your days are defined by the memories you make. It's these moments, vicious moments, that you will remember. Vicious. You define it.
Swivels are designed to eliminate line twists or are used to tie one line to another, but we forget that fish may notice a swivel, especially if it shines. Not Invisiswivel. Made of fluorocarbon, Invisiswivel virtually disappears underwater, so it won't spook fish. Invisiswivel is super strong, can't rust, and is neutrally buoyant, so it won't cause drag. You'll catch more fish in fresh or salt water. Invisiswivel, the clear choice.
Hey guys, one of the cool things about getting to host the Bass Doctor television show is getting to fish with folks like I got to fish with this year. And one of the guys that I got to fish with that is a wealth of knowledge. He's a rod manufacturer, he's a bait manufacturer, he's a Bassmaster Classic, was Mr. Boyd Duckett. so much knowledge of fishing and the industry, and it's just a lot of fun to get in a boat with somebody like that. We also shot a show over on Gunnersville back in the fall, and we used this new bait of his, this BD 4.5. Man, it was unbelievable. Check out some of the footage we got that day.
There he is.
Here we go. That's a good
Starter.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure a starter.
That's a for sure starter.
Fishing a 4.5 BD series is just like fishing any other square bill crankbait. It's just a Magnum version of it. Simple cast and wind. You know, if you're fishing grass, you're just ripping it just like you do any other square bill. The only thing that I will say about this bait is you need a heavier action rod. It's a heavier bait. You know, you typically throw it on, you know, maybe a heavy rod, 7.2, Bulldog 7.2 heavy is what I'm throwing it on today. Got to have the bigger line fishing around this cover, the grass, and a lot of the cover we fish, you know, of course that depends on water clarity too, but you know, most cases fishing it deeper, I'd recommend a 17-pound vicious fluorocarbon, just a little heavier equipment than you typically throw your smaller square bill crankbaits on.
There you go. Good one?
Pretty good one.
God, it looks like a good one. It is a good one.
Okay.
God, there's another one with him.
Was it?
There's another one with him. I'm throwing in right next to him.
It's pretty good fish.
It is a good fish. There was another one swimming with him. I got mine.
Got him.
I got mine. I got mine.
I'm gonna be greedy since we know they're there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in there while you're fighting.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, because you know there were two last time.
We got bit like 3 casts in a row.
I know it. God, dog.
Good deal.
There he is. Good one?
Decent fish.
Yeah, decent fish.
Hey, they're all good ones.
That's right. They're all good ones.
It's a little 2.5 pounder.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know that with this water having come back up, you know, it's been down a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And there were fish getting in these back of these bays like this. And I guess that water jumping, you know.
Yeah, it's moving. But it's, I mean, everything we've caught today has just kind of been one here, one there kind of deal, and pull up and you get bites on 3 or 4 casts in a row, catch a couple.
Yeah, this is a school here, legitimately.
Yeah,
Might be a bunch of them right here.
A whole group of fish.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to hit that. There you go.
That's a good one too, I think.
Big one?
I believe it is.
Oh, it looks like a big one. God, look at the swell. That's a big one, ain't it?
I think that's a grown one.
That's a grown one.
Yeah.
Yep, I can see it. I can see that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Yep. Want me to net him? Yeah.
Yeah, let's net him.
Let's net him. Let me get the net.
I think he's got it choked pretty good.
He got it choked. Stay on there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one there. That's a good one there.
That's what you look for with a 4.5 at Gunnersville.
Dude, there's the change. You gotta feel
he
good
had it
about
pegged.
Finally,
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah, that's
Get
him.
around to school. But when you get around them, son, they will. Them big uns will eat that bait, won't they?
That's him right there too, buddy.
That's a great fish.
That's what you call choking it too.
And you know, right before that, I had one hit
Yeah,
it twice.
twice on the same cast.
On the same cast and missed them. They are smoking it now. That's a good one.
That's
a big
a
one.
BD 4.5.
That's a big one.
A big one on the Bass Doctor.
That's what I'm talking about.
This next segment is a show that we shot at Pickwick that most people wouldn't even think about shooting at Pickwick. It's a frog show. You know, everybody thinks about the frog in Gunnersville and Seminole, a lot of these other lakes that have all this grass in it. Pickwick Lake is a pretty fun place to fish a frog. Me and Mr. Boyd Duckett are going to show you guys that. Check out this BD 65.
He's got it.
Good one?
Yeah. They're all good ones.
Oh yeah, well, that's true.
They're all good ones, man. Yeah, that's a good one.
Pretty good fish.
It is a good fish.
Heck yeah, man.
Another one. It's just picking up, you know, it's finally picking up the
Picking
pace.
up.
Yeah. It's taken all afternoon, but
and it's the small areas again. Back to the deal where
they're just right in that mat. They're right in that mat. It's just a bunch of bait. Look at you see the difference between all those misses. This one smoked it, dude. I'm telling you, it took a while for them to get heated up, but they're going, man. Let's catch it.
Pretty good day.
Yep, I'm gonna put that one back. Good deal.
I missed.
There you got it that time. Got him that time.
I don't think that's the same fish either.
No.
See, it's 6 feet to the side of that other hole.
Yeah. You got him on top. You got that one on top.
Help me.
Another one in there.
Help me.
Help me.
Not a giant, but man, it just never gets old.
Nope, there's another one. Another one rolled up.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
on you.
one rolled up on me right when you were catching that one. See if I can get him to hit it again.
Come out of the frog line.
Yeah.
Man, that's fun.
I guarantee you.
I was hoping to see if you might catch him.
A little wad of it.
Before I turn this one loose.
Yeah, get a double. Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah,
doesn't look like it.
We'll go back after another one.
Golly.
It don't take long when this frog to get you worked up.
I'm telling you, man, it doesn't. Oh, there he goes.
I missed him.
God, he came up and hit it. That's a pretty good fish, too.
Yeah. I went get him.
I'm throwing dead in there on you. It's late in the day, man. All the honor's off.
Yeah, it's all history now.
It's all history now, man. He blows up, we're firing at him. Fish.
All that's going on is another one back here crashing through, chasing something.
Yeah, it's happening right here in this little pod. There you go.
I missed him
again. Oh, God, dog, missed him again. Just dove over it. But like slow motion dove. I mean, wasn't a big crashing dive, just kind of eased over it.
Get in one little stretch and
that's just full of
10 blow-ups all of a sudden.
Yep.
You should get him right there.
Get him right through the deal there.
You catch that one, I'm gonna try to catch this one back here.
Okay.
He sucked at it too many times.
He sucked at it too many times. Put his lips on one extra time more than he needed to. Yeah. He said, mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah. And I finally got him.
Try again, and you're finally gonna get a mouthful of BD frog.
You know, it's a 1 pounder, some of them are 5 pounders. Yeah. Every one of them's fun, isn't it?
But the whole fun part's like I said, it's just the blow up. It's the boom, and then setting the hook.
Yeah, and then especially when I hit him 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that one hit it. He tried 3 times before he got it.
Finally got the guy. Get in there and get another one before we run out. Before we run out of time.
That's why we choose B&M.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog. That's no bull.
One of the questions that I get most, and we get sent in on emails to the Bass Doctor all the time, is how do I get started tournament fishing? Well, the truth is it's actually pretty simple.
We're helping Angler's Dream made a donation. Flight number 1 is going to weigh in at 3 o'clock.
There's lots of tournaments throughout the country on a lot of different lakes. I mean, just like this Trophy Technologies tournament here on Geist, there's a lot of different small events that people put on that you can find on the internet. You can find on a lot of the fishing forums that are out there now. Any local bait stores always have flyers in there. There's really no substitute for time on the water. There's no substitute for experience. So I would highly suggest getting in a small club or getting in some small local tournaments. Something like this Trophy Technologies event here on Geist is a perfect example of an entry-level tournament that you can come and earn some experience in. Once you've signed up for a tournament and once you've decided that that's what you want to do, you've always got to have a game plan. And even if it's a new body of water, game plans are different for every time of the year. I mean, the first thing you got to know is it pre-spawn, is it spawn, is it post-spawn? There's really no substitute for time on the water. There's no substitute for experience. So I would highly suggest, getting in a small club or getting in some small local tournaments or these little fruit jar tournaments people have on the weekend and just get your feet wet. I think it's something you'd really enjoy. One thing I would highly recommend as far as breaking down a lake is don't try to break down the whole lake at one time. Pick you out an area, pick you out, a 2-3 mile stretch of that area, go into that area, decide, from that point what the fish are doing. Just figure out what you can catch fish on in a certain smaller location on the lake. Then you can take that pattern and duplicate it throughout the rest of the water. Hey folks, just want to take a minute to tell everybody thank you for watching. It's been a lot of fun filming this year. Hope you've had as much fun watching as we had filming. If you missed an episode, want to get caught up on the Bass Doctor, easy, just go to bassdoctor.com. Again, thanks for watching.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, the original swim bait company, American Tackle Company, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog Rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Vicious Fishing, Duck It Fishing, Procure Bait Sense, Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor, Adventure Products, makers of the Ego S2 Slider, Garmin, Fish Hard, Stormer, V&M, give the fish what they really want, TH Marine, and Backstabber Lures, catch 'em where it counts.